3, maybe 4 hours out of my day to go and get that done. When you get a flat iron yourself and do it at home, all that's eliminated, you save money and you save time. So that is very good benefit for using flat irons. I will, like I said, do a demonstration for you and go over the products that you can use when using a flat iron. Flat irons can be very cheap and flat irons can also be very expensive. But in the long run, even if you do pay expensive prices, you will also still be saving money versus going to a shop. The old saying, one of the benefits of using a flat iron is getting your hair straight, obviously. The old saying always stays true, you always want what you can't have. If you have curly hair, you want straight hair. If you want straight hair, you want curly hair. If you have straight hair, you get a perm. If you want curly hair, you go get your hair flat ironed. You can use a flat iron instead of going to the shop, and that is a benefit of using the flat iron. You don't have to save that, put that time out of your day. The different reasons to using your hair includes time constraints, money, and also a better look in the end. One good thing about flat ironing your hair is if you're going to do an updo of some sort or have your hair done, then you can flat iron it first and it makes it easier to do that. You don't have the bumps and you don't have the things, obstacles in your way. So that is one definite benefit, and it is easier to, style when your hair is straight. There's different products that you can use when you flat ironing your hair. This is a sleek look is what it's called. You can get this at Target, about $4.99, $6.99, depending if you can catch it on sale. Not very expensive. You spray it on before you do the flat ironing, and it keeps the frizz out of your hair. This is iron silk. This makes your hair look shiny after flat ironing. And then of course you always want to use the hairspray when you're done so that the flat iron flatness does stay. The flat iron does work on many different types of hair. Whether you have kinky hair, straight hair, thick hair, thin hair, it's always going to work for you. If your hair is curly as it can be, it's still going to make it straight as a board. Trust me. I've worked with very curly hair and it does work. Another benefit is if you have a wig, say you have a curly wig, these things even work on wigs. And so that's good. You don't have to go get a curly wig and a straight wig and spend lots and lots of money. Different types of flat irons. You can get, this flat iron here is about $19.99 in the store. It's a Conair. It does work pretty good, but it does take a little longer than the more expensive ones. This flat iron is a cheap flat iron. This can cost you up to about $250. Again, even though it does cost a lot of money, it doesn't take long. This would probably take about 20 minutes to do my whole head. This would probably take about 10-15 depending on how fast I can work. So the Chi is definitely a better way to go, and even in the long run, even though you're spending $250, you still got a cheaper deal than going to the shop. So what I'm going to do now is go into a demonstration so I can show you all how to use the flat iron. I have a friend who owns a flat iron, who owns her own salon. It's called Chi Salon. Her name's Pam, and she says that when using a flat iron, it's always better to use a comb with the stick on the end, because if you use a brush, you don't get the full effect. She also agrees that you should use the products when doing your hair, because if you don't, it might not stay as long. So what you want to do first is take a chunk of your hair, okay? And you want to go to the very top of it here. And you just hold on, and all you got to do is go down straight. Straight as a board. Look how straight that is compared to the rest of the hair. You see? See how straight that is? So simple as that. That's all it does. Boom. Straight. See? See, look at that. Even if you want to curl your hair, if your hair is straight, you can do it. You can use this for that too. You just take it and you want to go around and around like this, and then you can make the curl. So even if you have straight hair and you want it curly, it works for that too. It takes a little bit longer to do if you do it like that, but it does work. So like I said, you take a little chunk. Everybody see about how much you take? And my daughter always tells me, don't take too much, Mom, because if you do, it's not going to work. So I always try to take just a little bit of hair here. And you take it, you want to always get right from the scalp. And you go down like this. See how I'm doing that slow? You always want to go slow. So guys, if you're ever, feeling spunky and you want to help your girlfriend out, you can flat iron her hair for her. Tonight when you go home, you can say, hey, honey, I can flat iron your hair for you now. So it does benefit gentlemen too, as well as, ladies. And then, of course, when you're done, you always want to spray it up so it keeps your little look. And then, like I said, if you want to do an updo or something, it's easier to do, of course, when your hair is flat because it's not all bushy and, just out everywhere. So as I've explained, there's many different benefits from using a flat iron. The best thing I think is saving money and time from going to get it done at the shop. Old people can do their hair, young people can do their hair, any type of hair can be done. So you always want to remember that. A flat iron is always going to be the best way to go, and if you take any advice, if you take anything from this today, I think that you should know that versus doing your hair at home with a flat iron versus doing it at a shop or going to get it done will again save you time and money. And if you do decide to get a cheat, or guys, maybe Christmas present girlfriend, Christmas present wife, birthday present, get her the cheat. You can't go wrong with this, trust me. Thank you.